Good.
Still having trouble with them or what?
No, I'm joining the fight.
Alright, I'm going live.
Alright, alright.
Oh shit.
What the fuck did I just look at?
Hello?
I didn't hear you knock, I'm sorry. Full screen now.
Why'd you have to do me like that?
Alright, and we are back with some more gameplay from GTA 5 FiveM Legacy Whitelisted server that is public for the day.
I'm trying to put my GTA queue on them because it's still hard off.
Are you playing like RP servers or
Big guys, big city repeat.
what's the one you're playing?
Yeah.
Maybe who you're still playing. Definitely.
It's kinda fun. I was building a computer, but I gotta take the computers. It's
Alright, so definitely need to earn some more money. I gotta turn my volume down a little bit. Alright, let's see. You know, that garbage truck one's not bad. I'm gonna go back and do that one.
Yeah, I know. I thought we'd be onto that thing. Josh is playing RP servers called Legacy.
check out Legacy.
Is Big City better?
I think it's better.
Like, is there actual cop?
Actually, cops in the one.
Legacy, I'm pretty sure it's just computer stuff.
I think they'll fucking blow you over and arrested in some jail for fucking selling. Or there's actual cops. It used to be when they first were playing servers, it didn't fucking crash. 64 people on fucking GTA. My Xbox is landed.
Alright, well, definitely still got quite a bit of a run.
What?
Huh?
What?
Sure. Thank you.
Fuck me. I had to take out a third mortgage.
How much money do I have in my...
My wife rides me so hard I need to buy a
1184.
saddle that I can't even afford.
Okay, that's fine. I got a message, hang on.
I got banned on my computer.
Why?
Spying.
What were you doing?
I accidentally the button I gave you $30 million button a bunch of times.
Oh.
Alright, there we go, we're back. Sorry it took so long for the next stream to come out. We actually had to wait like fucking over 2 hours, 2.5 hours, something like that, just to get it back into the server. It was ridiculous.
I caught you going to honkers.
Shit.
Kids, you know how to walk up.
Hey, you need a ride, buddy?
No, I'm good. The exercise is good. Thanks, though.
Okay. Oh, no problem.
No letter. Oh, why is still a skull in his head? Kill him. Fuck yeah, that's what it is. Don't go this way. Get him there. Kill him.
It's a street.
Tell me what you're up to. Tell me everything.
Holy fuck, I'm sick of people calling me.
Yeah.
3 seconds.
You know, I don't mind being labeled a crackhead.
Can he hear me as well? I mean, I can hear him, but I can't understand him fully.
You can probably hear him. Yeah, I change each other.
Wow, I'm joined in by a floating light.
That sounds like Dylan.
Yeah, he's lagging.
There you go. There she goes.
Oh, do I have to go and reactivate it?
Nice personal server.
I thought I already changed it, actually. Worst part is I ran right past the fucking place.
Didn't really cover up here for the Toya. He's actually covered. He's covered. Fine. Let's smack him up.
Guy's over there.
Yeah, I looked
See, I would have jumped on and played with you guys, but I was already waiting like 2.5 hours for this fucking lobby, so.
Again.
Yeah, I've been waiting fucking 3 hours.
How long that's been?
I'm not. What happened version on? What the hell? There we go.
Trying to get me talk about my business. You crackhead! Fuck with the boss.
Oh, I should probably relax my nose. Since she's home. I'm gonna head.
Hurry, man.
Oh! Oh! My joy! Can you flip it?
Oh, okay.
I just.
So what are you guys doing on there?
Somebody was playing on my account. Character's like a fucking retard. What is definitely playing? I don't know who.
The man ain't just looking at you, man.
Carter, don't forget you gotta do your supplies.
Yeah.
You still doing supplies right now? It's not too bad. Get them some good money off fucking jobs here not too, like a couple minutes ago.
Those death matches we were doing were really good. You got first place.
Oh,
Yeah.
how many players you got right now? How many people are like friendly in the lobby?
Dylan.
Cause it was like what, a max size of 5 on a team or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Teams of 4.
4.
It's like
14.
28 people. 28 people is full. We had, what was it? We had fucking 22, 24 when we first started anyway.
There's 23 of them.
Alright, I'm gonna go drive a garbage truck. I'm gonna make some money. Oh, that's right there.
Can you face that?
Hey, Cody wants. Cody wants to know if there's any longer.
No, it's just 0D. On the motherboard, I can't even pick.
Hey, ask him how long he's been playing on whatever server he's on.
He tried Legacy.
About a month.
A month? And you said it's better than
Well,
Legacy?
my friends have been playing about a month, but I've been too busy working. I've only played a few days. It started a month ago. I have a car, and my friend's got houses and shit. Thomas has a house on his car.
If I brought a group of people over, would you guys be able to help them out?
Well, I just plugged in on a computer. I'll show you the fucking error code, Mackenzie. Just fucking war! Take it, or get started.
Your model.
Gross.
Do you guys use Discord at all?
Who? The name?
Everybody that's in the Xbox party.
I just started really doing muffins. Oh shit! Forgot about that.
I mean, you probably do it, but you probably wouldn't.
What's iPhone XR or whatever?
It's a left top sound button. You click the sound button and lock button.
Doesn't know how to.
You just couldn't. I didn't know how to fucking screenshot on this new phone. It doesn't have a fucking home button anymore. Those new iPhones, you got the iPhone X. When I got my Xbox, I fucking had no idea. Turn my computer off now.
When you need help doing supplies and shit here after a job or whatever, I'll come help if you want. The solo lobby. So I'm down to make some more cash, and then maybe after some shit while you're fucking.
Phone was on.
I have to turn you down a little bit because the feedback is kind of strange. Alright, that's better.
What's up? I'm DJing on Friday. Looking good. You know it.
Six up to 22 now. FiveM.
Yeah. Fuck you.
I've literally been in this queue for 3.5 hours. Sad.
That's insane.
Well, it's been 3.5 hours since I launched the launch. It shows who that launched.
Hey, Carlo, how you doing?
This guy's moving my truck with blocks.
Oh yeah, sure. Fuck off! I hope you've learned something. You're an apologist, little soul. You are a bitch. We're looking at Tuesday, right?
Black. Oh, black. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when I steal from you, black?
Whoa.
Hey, Mackenzie's at work. I don't understand why it's in the car. Oh, fuck.
So what kind of jobs are you doing on your RP server?
What the fuck? What did I just walk? The car flipped out of control.
Are you talking to us?
Yeah.
It's fish.
How's it going?
Fish my heart, man.
You guys should just play on Discord. Make life a lot easier.
Come on, I have this for the server.
I can't even take a full
It works better than the Xbox app, I know that.
Microsoft might bite this.
It's like conflicts on the internet.
That'd be crazy.
Discord all the time.
No, I didn't. Seems to be running at a good rate.
Yo, you don't love it by yourself.
What?
You're in a mission.
In a fucking mission right now.
Oh. Fuck you, computer. Oh, I didn't even turn it on.
We could boost some real chips and get back on the fired up.
Don't you just hate it when you spend $3 grand and it doesn't work?
You don't need gun now, except for the my game.
I Great memories. These kids can just finish this on their own, to be honest. I can just leech cash real quick, and I can join. This is bad. Oh, good thing you don't have to have a fucking seatbelt on this game. Jesus Christ.
Alright, your fucking car actually survived after hitting the wall.
Yeah. For the team to escape. Oh fuck, see please. Oh, this card blocked. I was about to get through that whole thing without hitting a single fucking thing. A random goddamn bush. This concrete like fucking aspect just comes out of nowhere. Fucks everything. Absolute mad lad. Stop shooting at me, guys. Leave me alone. It's bad. What a grind. What a fucking grind.
What are you grinding?
Rails, my guy.
We're the only ones who knows the way it really is.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Run. Run and hide. Nobody will find me here. You can face criminal charges for vandalizing a relic and finance. Fucking gay. Where? How? How did you find me? How did you even get down here? What? Oh, that's a shotgun cunt. Fuck off. Heavy revolver fucking kicks ass.
Huh. Yeah, as long as you got cover so you can take 2 shots.
Yeah, really. That's about it. Oh, I took the water. Run, bitch. Oh, fuck, oops, he's down here. Dirty whore.
You're looking good.
Take your police car now, you fucking cunt. I'm a police officer. Fuck off. Fuck you. That's been taking years. Whooping cock. And that's a completion. Alright, but this. Okay. Goodbye. Love you.
every time. Hello? Connecting.
Oh shit.
Well, I don't know where the hell my car is. Pretty sure I was here, so maybe, I guess maybe it's here, damn.
Oh, that was rough.
Mama pinga.
Well, shit. This thing does not have good brakes. Alright, I need to brake earlier. I definitely don't want to own one of these cars, damn. Takes a little bit to get used to this one. It's all forward and no stop. It is at the city impound. I was there already. Damn it. What the hell? How many city impounds is there? It can only be like one or two, I guess. Maybe there's a circle there I just missed or something. City impound right there. Alright, I guess I'm going back. Fuck.
All right.
All right, Carter. Well, I'm gonna jump into Bluebeard's party. If you want to join, I can try and get you an invite if you want.
It don't matter.
All right. Well, I don't know if I'll be back on that one tonight, but I'll definitely be on tomorrow. The earlier, the better. I don't know what's tomorrow look like for you.
I'm not doing anything.
All right. Well, the earlier I can get on there would be better, because sometimes this RP stuff, the waiting and whatever. So. All right. Well, message me and peace till tomorrow or in later, either one.
Thanks.
What's up?
Hey, not much. You? Oh, your
We're
mic.
doing that. Yeah. It's actually my headphones, by the way. Believe it or not. Kind of strange, but yeah. One sec.
Okay. Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Alright.
But yeah, I just left, I left it on the queue while I was in the shower. I had to go for a shower. I felt fucking awful. You know when you wake up and you just feel fucking...
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I do.
Just disgusting, you know? Least thing you want to do is go for a shower because you can't be bothered, but you're like, oh god, I feel awful though. But yeah, I'm at second, so I should be in soon. How different is this? I'm assuming it is like different.
Okay, so there's like it seems a little bit better done. There seems to be more on the map. The only thing that's the same that I really didn't like was like if you get disconnected or like lose connection in some way, or you need to relog, if you're on a job, you come back in, you're in your civilian clothes again, you have to start the job over again, and you can't access the vehicle that you were driving for the the work.
Yeah, you have to go rent another vehicle.
Yeah, so that kind of sucks. But other than that, I mean, there's some buttons that are different, and I mean, there on the Discord, there is a list for the commands and stuff. So like K is, oh, why is it not working? Is it because I'm near the vehicle? Hang on. Okay, so K is for like helmet, hat, ear accessories, mask, and glasses, which I didn't find at first. I had to like keep going down to the fucking mask guy to remove my mask for $100. Because when I made my character, I was like, fuck it, I want a free mask, right? So I could just take it on and off. And yeah, so now I'm stuck with this mask. Every time I put on clothes, it's like it respawns on my body. But yeah, other than that, yeah, it's just the commands. F1 is still phone. You don't have to buy one, so that's kind of nice. Oh, what just happened?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Am I crashing? What's happening? Let me alt tab this.
What if you crash though? Wouldn't you have to get back in the queue?
I think you get put at the front of the queue as long as you don't take too long to get back in.
Right.
I'm in, but I'm like not in. My mouse is all fucked up. Did I press something without knowing it?
So would you say, if anything, it's an improvement then? Or would you say it's like about the same for now?
I'd say it's an improvement. It has trunk space.
Oh, that's cool. So you can store stuff in your trunk.
Yeah, and I don't know if it works the same in the Legacy 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6 or whatever. But the key button is, for the keys and locking your vehicle or whatever, it's actually the Z button.
Oh, it was L before.
Yeah, L is something else now. Oh, it's your volume of your yelling or whatever, I think.
What, L?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I have to look at the keys. I could be wrong, but I know Z is definitely for your like keys for your car. And so I don't know if it's like this on the other one, but when you get in the vehicle now, if you press that Z button, you'll find the keys to the vehicle.
Yeah.
Even a stolen one.
Yeah, exactly. So make sure you don't, when you get a car, get out without doing that, because you'll be locked out.
Yeah. I didn't find that out the hard way, but I figured that.
I figured that out the hard way when I first played the RP, because what I did was I got in my work truck and got out without the keys. So I had to wait on a cop coming all the way to the docks, dude, just so he could fucking blowtorch my door.
I did that, but mine wasn't locked.
Huh. Well, that's handy.
Yeah, I was lucky, I guess.
Did I tell you how much money I made last night when you guys...
No, you didn't.
Well, I made 70k from showing people the money laundering.
Oh yeah, I saw that in the stream.
Yeah. I was like picking up 2 guys at the same time and shit. Basically, yeah, I made like 120k yesterday.
Nice. My
so
game is.
I got myself a good sports car for 145k.
Of course you did.
Yeah.
I have to force close this because it's just not closing.
Alright.
I hope I get right back in.
I mean, worst case scenario, we can always fall back to the other ones, right? I mean,
Not 4 right now. Holy fuck. Did you see that message I sent about the laser minigun?
no.
Fucking Buddy was just in 4, and he said he had to switch to 6 because he was getting lit up by some hacker with a laser minigun.
Wow. He'll get kicked for sure, man. I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh yeah, I'm
Like,
reconnecting right now. Immediate connection.
That's pretty good then. That's nice.
Yeah. I imagine it's
That's
a short
like one
timer
of the bigger
though.
things they could have fucked up.
Well, thank you for the liking my wallpaper, Bear. Welcome to the stream.
What's up, Bear? How you doing?
Bear, that's
Bear's
one of your
guys.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's multiple people guys, but he's one of my main dudes for sure.
Yeah. That's how I met him. He jumped on my stream after me and you were chatting.
Yeah, that's typically how it goes. Until people are cunt bags and then I throw them away. Which happens often. 90% of the people I meet online become cunt bags, so you know.
Yeah, we had a guy today I got rid of.
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked him up a couple days ago. He jumped in my stream and he's like, "Can I play with you guys?" I was like, "Yeah." It's kind of sketchy, really, the whole thing. And
yeah.
he was like, he was somebody that glitched money.
Safe to drive.
Oh.
Somebody. Oh, and my car's not here no more. What the fuck? Maybe it's because I didn't pay any money for it. That's what the problem was. The game was broken.
I'm not sure. I only know how to fix the issues with the transport job, you know?
Yeah.
I've been through that. That's put me through the crucible, that fucking job, I tell you what.
Post that in Blue's Discord, please, or DM it to me. Post what? Are you talking about me getting rid of a guy today? It would have been the GTA 5 online, just normal for Xbox. If that's what you're talking about.
You know, the worst thing about meeting people online is you never know who they really are, you know what I mean? Like, you'll know someone for a couple of weeks, maybe even a couple of months, and then all of a sudden they become that guy that you thought they weren't, you know? And you're like,
I kind of thought this guy was right away.
Yeah, I mean, some you can tell straight up, but some are like cool, and then up until the last minute they just turn into an actual douchebag, and it's like, really, bro?
Well, he's somebody that like glitched him a whole bunch of money, and I think levels on one of his other characters, and then also the wallpaper. Oh, it's one of the default wallpapers for Windows 10. I forget what I was saying. I'm sorry.
No, you were talking about the guy. You were saying how he
transferred,
yeah.
Yeah, he's got like he was basically, he had an oppressor, and it was the only thing he was good with. Everything else he did, he was terrible with. And like at one point I pointed it out, and I was like, "You couldn't take me in a gun battle." And I ran up to him and I like punched him out and then like killed him. And then he got real pissed. You know, I was kind of having fun at first. It was kind of just fun. And then he was like, "Oh, you're just lucky." And then I killed him 2 more times. And then he pulled out his oppressor. And prior to that stream, we had been talking in a different one about how anybody on there who has to pull out an oppressor because they can't shoot anybody is a bitch. They're like a little, you know what I mean? Because they're just somebody who's got lots of money and can't do nothing without an oppressor. And then he pulled out the oppressor and it went complete downhill from there. And then he like left and disconnected, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't get that these days. I find people to like quickly snap into someone else, like I'm saying. It's weird. Like I'm as who I am as you can get. Like if I'm I don't know, like I'm one of the most like upfront, honest people you can meet, but I suppose that comes with staying where I stay too, because here in Scotland we don't really
you're in Scotland?
you know what I mean? Yeah.
Nice.
I've got I keep my accent on the light side, you know, because otherwise you wouldn't understand a fucking word that I'm saying.
That's awesome. I'm driving around
So,
randomly. What's your queue at?
I don't know yet. I'll check in a couple minutes. I'm just setting some stuff up.
Oh, alright.
I'm just leaving it to... Because once you get in, you're good, you know?
Yeah, Bear said hi, by the way. I just...
I figured that.
Yeah, he said it before the wallpaper thing, and I meant to say it, but...
Yeah. I'm honestly gonna be like almost happy to get back to the other server though in a way. Like I'll obviously play the whitelisted one as soon as we're in it officially. But on the days off, where we can just sort of go on it, I don't know how into it I'll be yet. You know, because I've actually made decent progress on the other one. And I had fun, dude. Last night it was packing. Like before I went off, there was so many people online.
Oh, I know. Like last night when I got off, I wanted to stay on with you guys, but I was like honestly tired, and I was like,
yeah.
I need a level head because I had a bad day yesterday. I died a bunch. Like I'm at less than $1,000 right now on there.
I've had like a bad week, mostly because of the fact that like I don't know, you know when something like just bugs you mentally, back of your mind type thing. It's like one of those things that you shouldn't really think about, but you overthink it because I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I don't know. Maybe
I overthink some things. Like I can't help but like analyze things, like hardcore analyze things. Like you know when you're in a situation and you start meeting somebody and you talk to them and you like hear lots of things, and you can kind of like analyze what that person's like or what they're gonna do. You can kind of predict them.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I can't help it but just like notice all the details.
Yeah. That's the thing with what gets to me though, because you're right, but where that gets annoying is you'll see details that most don't, and
yeah, it's helpful.
That's
but...
annoying.
Yeah, I mean it's helpful to a degree. I mean I have slight OCD, so like in real life, if I see like a painting that's like off kilter or like something that's just off of where it's supposed to be, then you can't unsee it. It's just there.
Yeah, I totally get that. Yeah, I'm on the autistic spectrum, believe it or not. You wouldn't know unless I told you, but that caters towards that side of things for me. Like OCD and autism comes kind of hand in hand in some cases.
Yeah. Well, it's usually helpful too.
Yeah. That's the thing with me, like, I find my autistic side to be more helpful than unhelpful in my particular scenario, just because I feel like it's made me a bit smarter, honestly, but there is the downside where socially I'm fine, it's just when things get ingrained in my brain, like I was saying, with someone who you think is one person and they turn out to be another, that gets to me more than it probably should. And I know it's as a result of the way I am, but I can't really do much about it, and I don't really want to either. You know,
I don't like dishonest people. I mean, like you could tell somebody something, but you don't got to tell them all the details, right? Like, just because you're an honest person doesn't mean you got to like tell them everything. You know, like you can still be not dishonest, but like I don't know, like it's not like telling a lie if you tell them the truth and I just like leave things out. You know.
Somewhat.
Somewhat. I guess it depends. Like if you answer a question
really
directly.
It really does, because like for me, I mean where I stay though, it's different, right? Like most people that I know at this point that I've met are from the US on over games and stuff. And in the US at the moment, and for the last while, there's been that whole there's a lot of like social conflict, I suppose, where if you think something and someone else thinks differently, you kind of hide it from each other in a way, and then eventually it gets out and you have a big argument over it and all that stuff. That happens a lot. Whereas over here, it's like, if you have a disagreement with someone, you most likely will just say it then and there to their face, and then if you have a proper disagreement, you settle it, and that's that, right? Or it continues, whatever. But either way, they know they have an issue with each other, right?
Yeah. That's the same problem here in Canada. Like people don't, they hold it off, they build it up, and it's like, dude, just fucking deal with it.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning, it's so much smaller.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. That's where I have issues, and that's what I'm relating to in the last week. I'm not going to go into it, but more or less, it's a certain individual who, it's like, it relates to what we're talking about. I don't know how to explain it without being, I don't know, going on about it.
Yeah, that was kind of like the guy that that we picked up. Like I kind of felt it. I kind of had suspicions about how things were gonna go, and it was just like I should have just dealt with it then and there. But I mean, it's always sometimes it's just nice to see how things play out. Sometimes it's nice to be wrong, you know. But
yeah, as little as it may be.
Yeah.
Yeah. The time that you don't believe yourself, it is the cock, and you're like, well, okay, I knew that, but...
Yeah, it's like, I can't say much because I knew ahead of time.
Yeah. It's one of those where you can't say I knew because it's already happened, but you certainly did know.
Yeah. Yeah, I could say it in this instance because we didn't really say it on stream at all, but me and my buddy were like messaging each other. They're like, "This guy's a liar."
Yeah.
Yeah. And he kept kind of trying to convince us to like glitch money and stuff, and I'm like, no. And then when he left, I was like, "What are you talking about, dude? Like all your money's glitched and shit. You're just like, you know, you're trash pretty much." And he's like, "No. What are you spreading rumors?" And I was. After he left,
individual.
Yeah, and after he left, I was like, you know, it's kind of silly that he said that. I mean, he offered to teach us glitches and stuff while we were on stream.
Yeah, I mean, it's little, no matter how little or lot you have watching. I mean, it's the same principle, right? He broke the rules, so
yeah.
If you wanted to, you could take that and.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a dick, so I won't. But I mean, you know what? Rockstar is a bit of a dick. In my opinion, so if they wanna find the guy, then they can put in the work for it.
Do you know Rockstar, the team that was working on GTA 5 actually made it in the city I stay in?
They made what?
GTA 5 in the city that I stay in.
Oh, that's cool.
In Edinburgh, yeah. Not many people know that.
No. Now I can't remember. Weird. I can't remember exactly if it's Scotland or one of the other places similar to Scotland, but isn't that where Project Red? Fuck, how can I forget? They're like one of my favorite studios.
Project Red, CD Project Red.
That
worked on The Witcher 3.
Yeah, that's the one I was missing. CD Project Red, but yeah, them.
Yeah.
Is that Scotland?
I actually don't know. I don't know. I'll look it up actually.
I know it's one of those nice looking places.
I mean, if it rains a lot.
What do you mean, if it rains a lot? Is it dry there right now?
It rains a lot.
Oh.
No. Like in Scotland, it rains all the time, dude.
No. Well, either way.
In other words, one of the jokes that goes around in Scotland is something like. When Noah showed up in his Ark and was like, everyone get on board and came to Scotland, it was like, come back next weekend. Because it rains a lot. So like,
what's that movie?
No big deal here.
One of my favorite movies, I don't remember if it took place in Scotland or the Scots were, either way, the Scots were part of it, but...
it's in Poland, CD Projekt Red.
Oh, Poland, okay.
Yeah.
They got lots of nice, similar scenery.
Yeah, depending on where you go. I think Scotland's more, like when you think of, if you were to look on a brochure what Scotland looked like, there's more of that in Scotland than there is in Poland, if that makes sense. In Poland, I think it's more city stuff now compared to Scotland. Scotland still has a lot of, like, we have dense cities, but then outside of that, it's just...
Yeah, when I think of Scotland and Poland and stuff, I don't really think of the cities.
Yeah, no. I mean, I stay in the city. I stay in Edinburgh, which is the capital. But everyone debates whether it's like Edinburgh or Glasgow, but I say Edinburgh, right? I'm pretty sure my whitelist application will
Braveheart.
get accepted, though. By the way. Oh yeah, Braveheart's that's Scottish, yeah.
I fucking love Braveheart. That was one of my favorite movies.
Yeah, it's good, man. Good. It's like the Scottish equivalent of Troy.
Yeah, and the Patriot was good too. The same actor.
Patriot. What was that? That rings a bell.
Red coats and blue coats. He used to be in the military, and he used to be like a hardcore killer with like his hatchets and stuff. And he was retired with his family, and he was out on a farm, and his son became one or something. And then he showed up at the house injured, and he had like a note for somewhere, and they took him away, and they killed off all the other injured, and then they actually killed one of his sons, and then like that's how the movie starts, and then like he's just like hardcore into the war all of a sudden.
That sounds like well, it doesn't. It kind of sounds like Revenant, but instead it's like the cowboys and Indians type thing. You ever seen Revenant?
I think so. It sounds familiar.
Leonardo DiCaprio.
I
And
probably have.
What's his name?
Alta.
Tom Hart and Leonardo DiCaprio. It's about like the, you know, when like the Americans came over to the like Indian territory and took their pelts and stuff. It's about like that. It's a crazy good movie if you haven't seen it.
Is there only like one of them that survives or something? They fight each other at some point or something?
Yes.
Yeah, I've seen that. It's pretty.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll say it's pretty good because I know I enjoyed it, but I can't remember it exactly.
I mean, it came out a while ago now.
Yeah, it says 2006. 5 families with supernatural powers make a pact of silence. Eventually, one power-hungry family is banished.
That's not it.
The descendants of those 4 remaining families are heirs to tremendous power known as the Sons of Ipswich. The boys attend elite
I don't know what you've ended up on.
I don't know, but it's... Maybe it's a different
really
covenant.
gritty movie, though.
But either way, I know the one you're talking about. I better get back to my stream. Okay, so you're still in queue then.
I can check in a second. I'm taking the piss right now. Not taking the piss, but I'm taking ages.
Alright, well when you get in, like, the best way would be like... I don't know, because like I can't just drive over and pick you up, right?
I don't know.
We both know we're coming to this city. That's the only thing we can relay outside of the game.
True. I mean,
So once you get into game, you're gonna have to be like Drake. Well,
yeah.
I mean, my character name's the same, so.
Yeah, but you would have to actually tell me your character name.
Right,
otherwise
but
that would be like.
Except we came from another city. Both of us from the other city, same names. I wonder if that'd be okay. Maybe probably not, because the backstories.
Yeah, my name is changing though. I changed my name to Scott Michelson.
Oh, okay, so you put a real name in. That's good.
Yeah, because I was like, maybe because I put a lot of work into the application, so.
Yeah. I mean, I did, but at the same time, like, I don't know how they're gonna react to my backstory. It's pretty dedicated, straightforward, but it's like slightly open-ended. You know what I mean? So.
I mean, I saved mine for other applications. I can read out the. Here's the description of my character, right? Scott is a patriotic Scotsman at heart, but has always wanted to move to the US for the American dream. He's a bit of a shady character and a loner, but he aspires to be more. Nonetheless, his first job is something he does on his own, but very well. A truck driver. Driving around such valuable loads gives him the confidence to dabble in the drug trade. Sorry. starting small with some cannabis and progressing to the hard stuff, if you know what I mean. Scott may get himself into some situations on the criminal front, get into the wrong gang and whatnot, but at the end of the day, he just wants a big house and a nice car like every American.
Yeah, see, I wasn't real sure about like the backstory. I don't know like how much of it. Like obviously they need to know it, but like I wasn't sure if I could put stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like whether or not it.
Well, I mean, they need to know the story, right? They need to understand where he's coming from, why, like what his goal is. I feel like that is your character, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Yours is definitely like more well written than mine.
We went through it a few times just to make sure, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to look like a garbage man.
Yeah, I did have to look some stuff up. That sucked, but.
Yeah, I had to figure out what some stuff meant too, because I need to understand it as well. Like if you were to tell me like RDM and all that, I can remember what that somewhat means, and I'll obviously learn it over time as well.
Yeah, like I know that now, but like when you asked, I literally just had to have go and search before that for myself because like it's not labeled the same as the Eclipse stuff.
Yeah.
Did you look up the buttons and stuff?
For the new one?
Yeah.
Not yet. I'm gonna check what I am on the queue.
Okay, I'm just gonna send it right to you.
I'm still 2 out of 8, dude.
Give it a second, it might need to update. There, I sent you the keys and text and whatever.
I'm still 2 out of 8. That's... Dude, I've been 2 for like... How long has it been? Probably like an hour and a half?
An hour and a half, holy shit.
Yeah, I think I've been number 2 for a while now.
Well, you got there a lot faster than I did, because like I didn't get in for like 2.5 hours.
And I've been waiting for about that long now, though. Like in total.
Oh, okay.
So, about 2.5 hours.
2.5 hours. Have I really been... I've only been streaming... Oh, I have been streaming for an hour and 13 minutes. It's probably the most boring stream they've seen in a while. I was doing a lot of running around because I had to like figure out where my car was, because before I got off, it like I drove it to the mechanic's place, pulled inside, and then like it stopped being able to drive and I couldn't like access stuff.
Wait, you still have a car?
I bought a car.
When you got on the server?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like I went and did a job first, so I had a little bit more because you only have 10,100. And the car I ended up buying was like 1,100, so 11,000. Sorry, 11,000.
Right.
There was 2 that were in the first section that weren't too bad of price. Although I should have went with the other one because this one doesn't turn as well as I'd like it to. So I got to go upgrade it. So that's probably where I should go now.
Is making money and stuff like the same thing?
Yeah. When you spawn in, you'll actually spawn at the job center.
Alright, okay.
But the names of them are pretty much the same.
What about EMS and stuff?
That's like a whitelisted thing. You gotta apply on the Discord.
Yeah, no, I mean,
it doesn't say, like it doesn't, like on the other one how it tells us if there's low or none. On here it doesn't tell you. But in the Twitter feed all the time I see like people like taxi driver on duty now, or mechanic on duty now, and you know, or sometimes they're even giving out their cell phone numbers for pickups and jobs and whatever.
Right. Well, that seems fine.
Alright, personalize. Let's do upgrades before we do cosmetics. Definitely needs better brakes. How much money do I have left? 43, 49. Oh shit. Oh, broke it again. Maybe it's doing the work. I don't know. I think there would be a progress bar. I wonder if there has to be a mechanic here or something.
Thing is, Mamba, my buddy that's playing with us, he hasn't even started the queue.
Well, what did you say it's at? 2 out of what? You must
2
have
out
loaded.
of 9. 2 out of 9 right now.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind leaving this server. I mean, honestly, I found this stupid ass glitch again. Somehow I installed brakes and now I can't move. Hey, how's it going?
What up, brother?
Not too much, just getting some work done. You work here?
stuck in here?
Yeah, I installed some brakes and now it's like it doesn't want to move.
What's been happening all day, man? Here, throw me your keys real quick.
Alright, one sec. How would one do that?
It's okay. Here, I'm just gonna grab them from your pocket here.
Oh, okay.
Okay, maybe not. What the fuck? Here, hop in. Is it locked? Press Z. Or hit your Z muscle.
Yeah, there, I unlocked it.
Sometimes you kind of just gotta flex your W, S, and D muscle, do a little honking. You should be able to look at all the parts available, and then once you see the parts available, you're gravy.
All right, well, thank you very much,
Should
sir.
be good to go. Dude, happens all the time. It's been happening all day. Sorry about that.
All right, that's fine. Okay, well, that's nice. I'm gonna just leave. I don't wanna do any more upgrades in case I get stuck. I'm gonna test out my brakes. Yeah, the brakes are better. My turning still sucks though. I need to figure that out. Yeah, this is definitely a little shitbox.
That guy was pretty helpful.
Yeah, he was pretty nice, and I mean, he had. Could you hear him, or did you like? No.
Yeah, I was on your stream.
Oh, okay.
I'm so sick of the mellow.
All right, so I'm not really sure what I want to do. Like, if you're still in queue, and Mamba's, whoops, Mamba's
that
probably
card
not.
that you just went past, the blue one that was on your left, that's the one that I bought in the other server.
Was it back in the? Was it parked somewhere?
No, you went past it. Oh, your stream's way delayed. That's why. Can you not use the lower latency option when you stream on YouTube? I'm assuming that you don't know it's there. So you
I have it.
Change it now that you're live.
I have it set to. I forget what I have it set to right now because I had it. I was originally just doing YouTube only, but now I do the YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch, so it goes to restream first.
Yeah.
I can check though. See what it's set to.
So on YouTube and the.
Yeah, I have it on normal right now.
Yeah. When you set up your next stream, set that to low, and it'll make the delay about around 10 seconds or less.
Okay, that'd be nice. Yeah, see, I downgraded internet, so it's even. I used to have fiber optic.
Yeah.
But where we moved to, we didn't have that option, so.
Yeah, my internet's decent. Good enough. I've had issues with it in the past, but when it's good, it's good.
I don't even know what to do with my car if I get off the server, like. I mean, like, what are you guys wanting to do? Like, I mean, we should probably ask him. I don't know.
He's busy at the moment on this other server that he plays on. He has to go on it because
he's a
like
prop.
He has to like get on it and play. So, I'll check my position again. I think it's still 2. Yeah, 2 out of 7.
Okay. Do you just have the one screen?
It just says connecting, and like you are.
No. I mean like monitor.
All right. No, I use 2.
Okay.
I could say I'll send you a picture of my setup, and you'll see.
All right. I've changed my tower that I got going, but I actually have a video of my setup because there was some kind of a competition on someone else's stream for getting a new computer. But I mean, I had one, but the girlfriend doesn't. So.
So I'll have to send you a few different ones. You can actually steal.
I'm just cruising. I need to pick somewhere to go to. I wonder how much rent is. That's what I need to figure out.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
That one. 16. Oh, they have a bunch of houses up where the actual houses are. I'd like something with quick access to the city. Yeah, maybe not one of those. Alright, let's go check this one out and the other one's near it.
Alright, I sent you a few. None of them are like, these are all different stages of my setup, but they give you the idea, really.
Yeah, I'm still missing some things for mine, for like a proper setup, but...
Yeah.
Like, I don't do camera.
Either do I.
I don't have a proper mic. Like, I use the headset, right? So...
Right. I mean, a Blue Yeti's a good start, but it's quite open, like, you can hear pretty much everything.
Yeah. I want a Blue Yeti, but the problem is, the new place we're in, it's too much noise.
Right, yeah. I mean, I could recommend a Shure SM7B. That's what I use, but it's quite an expensive microphone, though.
Yeah, see, what I like to do is I like to find them on, like, Newegg, and then I have it so that as soon as the price drops, even at, like, $1, then it, like, tells me. And I can get things at a better rate, more affordable.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Yeah, the Shure SM7B is an XLR mic, though, so you need, like, you probably need a cloud lifter as well, which...
What's that?
Sort of, it's like, it raises the decibels of the mic, because the mic on its own is quite quiet. So you need like that boost, you know, to get your voice up there without... It basically gives you an extra boost in your voice without any of the white noise in the background. So, you know, if you just crank it up, your mic will make that like shh sound.
Yeah.
It basically it will boost it up without making that noise. Like my mic goes from the road stand round my desk into the cloud lifter, from the cloud lifter into the audio mixer, the audio mixer goes from that to both PCs. My headset goes into the audio mixer, and then I have all the dials set to what I have them on. I can choose the low, mid, and high end, so that if a game's like the gunshots are too loud, I can turn down the high end. If the footsteps aren't loud enough, I turn up the low end.
Oh, nice. I mean, I have an Asus motherboard that came with a sound deck. I don't know if that would do the same thing. I mean, maybe not the sound deck itself, but the software that came with it.
Somewhat. It's a lot more. I've tried it in the past, and it tends to make the audio sound a bit like robotic and not correct. I find the only way to get it the way I've got it is to have the hardware, just so that it's like different. I don't know. It directly changes the sound, you know, rather than
more direct control than the kind of like trying to change it after it's already been done.
Yeah, kind of, yeah. It makes it sound kind of weird if you do it otherwise, and it can cause other audio issues too if you use software.
Yeah. The hardware is always better, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. It's always the software that messes with the hardware. It's never the other way around, you know? And if it is, it's like rare.
If it is, it's because somebody has been treating it improperly. Or it came defective.
Yeah, some things do come defective, honestly, but I mean, I've tried.
Oh, these prices are way better. Dude,
what?
The fucking apartments on here are only like 200,000, 270,000, like the high-end ones.
Huh.
Not like fucking 3.2 million. Sorry, yeah.
No, that's good.
Keep going though.
No, I was just gonna say I've tried like 99% of all of the latest hardware out there at the moment. Like back when I think it was about a year and a half now, maybe 2 years ago. I had two Titan XPs SLI in one PC. That was my streaming PC and my gaming PC at the time. And I tried to make that work with the 60, I believe it was the 16 core. The second highest processor that Intel did at the time. It was like you had the XE version, which had the 18 core, and then there was a 16 core. I got the 16 core.
Nice.
Purely because the 18 core was like another £700-800, and that was like 2 extra cores. So, but yeah, even that, it doesn't beat just having a simple streaming setup with pretty much any mediocre GPU. You could have like a 980 in there if you wanted. Anything below that even. Decent CPU. I use a 79... No, what did I use? I can't remember what I used.
Oh, it doesn't tell me on here. I got the one I'm using right now is the i7-6800K, and I thought it was good. Like I did so much research when I was building my computer, and I know quite a bit about computers, and I ended up getting fucked on this one because it has lots of whatever. I can't remember how many cores. I think maybe it's an 8 core. I don't know about the cores, but it only has so many lanes. Like it's really low on the lanes for some reason. It's like 12 or 16 or something.
Yeah.
And I didn't really look at the lanes too much, and I got screwed.
Yeah.
Because I use it for development too, right? Like.
Yeah.
Or that's the plan. I've been kind of slacking on that side.
I wanted something that could pretty much do anything I wanted it to do. Like two, the streaming PC and the gaming both working in combination, so I can do whatever I want to do with it, give or take. I actually have the 8086K. I've got 2 of those. One of them in the gaming and one of them in the streaming.
Nice.
And those are overclocked to, I think, between 4.5 and 5 gigahertz.
Oh, that's pretty decent.
Very, yeah. Especially with the cores it has, it's pretty good. And it stays there because it doesn't ever go over like. My GPU never goes over 50 degrees. It stays at like 45, and that gives me about 2 gigahertz normally.
Yeah, I'm assuming you went liquid cooled.
Yeah, yeah. If you look at the images I sent you on Discord, you'll see.
Oh yeah. Yeah, with mine, I'm streaming and playing on the same one, so.
Yeah, yeah. I did that for 2 years or so, I believe. It's still good. It's actually way less complicated for audio and all that, and even OBS setting up is super difficult with 2 PCs. Way more complicated than people give credit, that's for sure.
Yeah, the other guy that was trying to get in with us, he was in fourth for a long time. It sounds like he's gonna go try somewhere else. Okay, let's see.
I'm still 2.
Oh, nice. That's a custom
I'm 2
liquid
of
cooling.
11 now. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
All custom.
That's the only thing I was nervous about doing was a custom liquid cool.
I have someone who does it for me. He's a really cool dude.
Nice. Why
what?
Why the one monitor 90 degrees?
So I can read like lots of chat and have OBS open at the top. So normally the way I have it now, I have the monitor on the left side and I have OBS up the top, and then the rest of the screen's the chat, and I have my alerts on there as well. And then I use the Stream Deck to change the scenes to, you know, play mute my mic and stuff like that.
Oh, that's handy.
Yeah. It tells me how many people are watching too.
Oh, there's more than three pictures. Decent Stream Deck. I mean, it's smaller, but it's decent for this.
Yeah. I mean, that Stream Deck, you can make each one of those boxes a folder within a folder within a folder that has tons of stuff. So you could have hundreds of stuff going on if you wanted.
Yeah, the one thing that I want to get from my setup that I definitely don't have is it's another Elgato product. It's that one where you can customize the buttons. And like it has menus within menus, and it's just like whatever you want to put on there, you can put it on there.
That is the one I have.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yeah, I choose the image on it.
Oh, up there above the mouse.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty much what I need.
What did you think was the Stream Deck?
Well, not Stream Deck. I meant Sound Deck.
Oh, right, yeah, the mixer, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, no, the Stream Deck, you can choose whatever. Like I say, you can have hundreds of things going on if you want it. But I've got the images on there, like I've got my logo on whatever one I want it on, stuff, and the thumbs up button, stuff like that.
Yeah. Do we know a time frame at all for Mamba?
I'll ask him now.
Okay. Because I mean, I'm in here, but I mean, it just feels kind of pointless.
Oh wait, he's in the Mamba.
Which one are you guys on?
The whitelisted. I'm still number 2, right?
Yeah, I'm not about to join that one. I'm just gonna go to 4 because it's 27 out of 32.
Don't do 4 right now. There's a hacker on there.
I think he'll have been kicked by now, to be honest with you.
Well, probably, I guess.
Because like 5 people got kicked last night when you guys went off.
Hey, stop by the hotel later.
I don't know why. I think most were for like spamming in the chat and stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna have to end this one and make a new one then if we're going back to the other legacy.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to change the title too, because it looks like this is not moving, dude. I've been here for a while now.
Yeah, don't. That's why I never put it in what server I'm going on into.
I normally wouldn't, but when you're at number 2, you normally get in, you know?
Oh, no. So, the thing about RP servers is you can be number 2 for like 5 hours.
Yeah.
Based on the popularity of the server.
Have you guys ever heard of Big City?
No, what was that?
It's another RP on FiveM. I don't know. My brother was telling me about it. He said he used to play on Legacy, but he plays on Big City now, and he says it's way better. But I didn't get too much other information other than that. So
Let me look at it and we'll see.
all right, I'm gonna disconnect. I'm gonna end the stream.
So Big City. Oh, we thought Legacy was big.
Hang on. I'm gonna jump out of this for a second and end my stream.
No worries.
Actually, I'll just mute myself. That's what I can do.
There's the Whitelist, New York City.
No,
They're all.
okay. Alright, so if you like this video, hit the like. If you dislike the video, smash the dislike. And if you'd like to subscribe to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. But if you want to know when I'm uploading or streaming, make sure you hit the little notification bell and you will be notified. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And peace out until next time.